This there, what I'm playing at the moment, Elevation, it's the brand new track off the EP entitled Elevation, correct?
That's right, yeah.
And this was only released last week. Is that right?
I think the full EP dropped on 14th. Was it?
My birthday.
Yeah, on the 14th.
Well done. Do you know what? Absolute beauty. Absolutely.
But the Elevation as a single dropped in May, around mid-May.
Okay, so it's Two Fox is of course Max and Renell Shaw. How did you two get together?
It started, I was touring with Rudimental and Max was DJing and opening for him, and we really connected with our taste in music, and we just said, you know what, when we get off tour, let's get in the studio and create some music, and there we are. Yeah,
it was a lot of, we bonded over smoky tour bus moments and shared love of certain music.
Okay. So was it good fun times on tour?
It was great. Touring is probably one of my favorite things, just because 24/7 music, whether you're creating it or performing it or talking about it with your friends. And I think you just connect and create in a way that is just so much more, I want to say authentic, just because you can immerse yourself in music and not think about the rest of the world for a little bit.
Yeah, and there's always that like family, there's a real like family atmosphere. Everyone,
because you're with each other all the time.
I think it obviously depends on like the crew that you're with, but the Rudimental crew is always
it's good people. It's family.
Good
It's so much fun.
So when you two got together, how long did it take for you guys to release? When was your first track after you two got together?
So I think the first. We had our first session in maybe early to mid 2017.
Yeah.
And then we released the EP in, it was like February 2018. How have I remembered that? Yeah. So it was like, within a year.
And was that under the Two Fox moniker?
Yep, that was under Two Fox.
So is it because you're both Foxy, that's why you're calling yourself Two Fox? Where does the name come from?
You don't want to know where the name comes from.
We should call ourselves Two Hyenas.
So the name, people think it's like a really profound thing, but it's really not. So,
tell him, Max, tell him.
So we finished making like the first batch of music, and we were like, right, it's ready to release. And Renell was like, oh well, we kind of need a name. He was like, what should we call ourselves? And I said, obviously it's radio, so I said I couldn't give two somethings.
Okay.
And then I was like, that's it.
He was like, that's it, Two Fox.
That's what we should be called.
And it stuck.
And that's so it's nothing to do with foxes. We don't particularly like foxes. Well, I don't dislike them.
So we're gonna have.
I don't dislike
the
them.
Fox generation messaging in.
Like peace to foxes.
Yeah. But yeah, it worked.
Oh
and
wow!
We stuck with it.
Awesome. And in that time, you guys have done loads of collabs. You guys have put loads and loads of music out there, which is awesome. The first release that you had, talk to me about that.
Favela. Yeah. How much do you want us to talk about that? Because the original demo has Max singing on it.
Oh really? Have we got it here?
You don't want to hear that.
That'll be the end of Two Fox real quick.
Oh, should I do a little live piano? No, I won't. It was basically, so yeah, the first track we made was Favela, title name of the thing, but it was it eventually turned into Mi Casa, which is our sort of highest streaming song we've done so far, which also features Nandi.
Okay.
But yeah, the first EP, it was originally a 4-track EP, very kind of sort of
Afro influenced, but a mix of other things. I think we were still figuring out our sound at that time as well.
Yeah, but it was deep soulful. I think that was kind of like the underlying vibe of it.
And I think as well, we were just like trying stuff, and we kind of went with songs that we liked and put them together and said this will be an EP. And I think it was only afterwards people were saying, all right, it's this, it's that.
And that's the thing, we had no expectation of what we were trying to do or what we were going to be. It just kind of happened, and then
how it became your biggest streaming track. How awesome is that?
Originally, it was a lot slower. It was 115 BPM, and it was quite like the beat. Obviously it was 4/4, so you could call it house, but it wasn't like,
because it's got quite an Afro feel to it.
Percussion wise, yeah. There's like an Afro Latino vibe to it, and then one of our managers, Piers, a few years ago, is like, you know what, like don't like that tune needs to be sped up by 10 BPM, re-release it, beef up the. So we went back, sped it up, beefed up a bit. You put a new little guitar line in, and it was.
And Nandi did the do.
And
Yeah,
it was
Nandy
original
smashed it.
original vocals.
Wow.
We didn't
Let's
record
get
them.
into this right now because I've actually got it here. And it's just, I never actually heard it before. And I'm really impressed with this. Guys, you need to listen to this. Entitled Mikasa, 2 Fox, Nandy on the vocals. So we got 2 Fox live in the studio. This in the background, Mikasa, 2 Fox featuring Nandy on the vocals. Talk to me, guys. How did you all meet, you and Nandy? How did Nandy come into the...
Well, I could say Nandy's a friend, but she's more like a sister. I've known her since I was a teenager. We used to work on a theatre project.
Okay.
At the Empire. That's where we connected.
In Hackney.
In Hackney.
Right.
Yeah. And I've done different projects over the years, and my first vocalist of choice has always been Nandy, because I love her voice, but also because I know that she'll always say yes to whatever crazy idea I've got.
Okay.
Yeah, I may be like, yo, I've got this jazz thing, let's go. She's like, all right, I've got this
Opera.
funk thing, like I've got this classical thing, this opera. She's just like, yes. So.
And do you allow Nandy to have input into that as well from a kind of a directional perspective?
Absolutely, she needs to, because it's about, for me, like getting the essence of the song, and you need to give people space to put their essence on the song. So absolutely, there'll be guidance. It's like, here's what I'm looking for, but now you interpret it that way.
And who writes the vocals?
It's a mix of things. I may have a very strong concept. Sometimes I will write a lot of lyrics or melodies, but it's always a collaborative thing.
Okay.
Because I'm not precious. It's about serving a song. So if something I've written is cheesy or whack, Max or Shani would be like, nah, we don't do that. And
Right.
it's like, flip it, we'll find something better.
Okay.
But the goal is always to just get the best record out there.
Wow, so it's been quite some time you've all been working together collaboratively to understand how you all work as well, which is fantastic, obviously from a musical perspective.
Absolutely. Like when me and Max are in the studio, we're choosing tempos, we're choosing keys, we're thinking about all of these things for the singers before they come in,
Right.
so that we can, they can sing in their sweet spot and actually give the best performance for themselves, which allows them to just feel more creative in the room.
Absolutely a beautiful thing. Nandy, talk to me about you though, because you're not just like, what should we say? We're not just focusing on this. We got a big story. You've played gigs, Royal Albert Hall, Roundhouse. You've even been on The Voice. Tom Jones and will.i.am mentored you.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
It's just been an exploration of what can I do and when can I do it. Like Renelle said, I'm always just saying yes. Since I was a kid, I wanted to be an international recording artist, and so I would try any and everything because I love music and exploring that.
And working in of a group versus a solo, how does that change things?
I feel like I've always worked in a collaborative space. So when we met, me and Renelle, it was an actor-musician show situation. And so I've always worked well in groups. So I kind of struggled in my solo career because I always want to be surrounded by other creatives.
Right.
So I kind of collaborated a lot in my career.
And I can imagine the input is good. When you're on your own, it's all about you. I'm assuming. I don't sing, I don't write.
Yeah.
I just play other people's music, which is beautiful. And next up, straight up after these ads, you're going to be doing a live performance of a beautiful track that's on this EP.
Correct.
Which I cannot wait. It's going to be live in the studio, boys and girls. Do not go anywhere. We need a very, very quick advert break. These guys are going to get set up, and we're going to go live with a beautiful performance from 2 Fox featuring Nandy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Peter Borg in the house right here, the Simply Salacious Dance Party. As we do every single Tuesday, I am super hyped to announce I've got 2 Fox live in the studio. They're now going to be performing a beautiful track off of their EP, Just Be, live for you guys. Let's go, guys.
Just be, won't you just be, yeah. Just be, won't you just be, yeah. I just had a feeling, may not be that deep, but you should know life is made for living. Living means you have to just let go of the ego. Let me show you what you cannot see. Being yourself ain't easy, but it's the only thing you have to be, to be, to be. It's the only thing you have to be, to be, to be. It's the only thing you have to be. Tell me what's your story. Tell me how you got to where you are. Truly, are you happy? Did you plan to only come this far? Are you awake or sleeping? Did you ever make those dreams come true? Do you remember dreaming? Did you ever make those dreams come true? Come true, come true. Did you ever make those dreams come true? Come true, come true. Did you ever make those dreams come true? Come true, come true. Did you ever make those dreams come true? Come true, come true. Did you ever make those dreams come true? Just be, won't you just be, yeah. Just be, won't you just be, yeah. Just be, won't you just be
my soul, my soul, my
just be, won't you just be?
Guys, seriously, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that there was a live performance, 2 Fox featuring Anandi from their brand spanking new EP. That there was called Just Be. Wow, that was just like, listen to that live. When I first heard that, when I received the EP, when I received the promo, I'm sitting there and I'm like, whoa, this is just fire. I like that a lot. And now listening to it live, I got goosebumps. You guys absolutely.
It's the first time we've done like an acoustic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird trying to figure out what parts of the music to keep and what parts to get rid of when it's just
So is there going to be like a part 2 of Just Be?
be
Just maybe.
Be just maybe? Maybe?
No, but if I'm honest, like we were thinking a lot of these tunes, even though we make them for like clubs and dance floors and stuff, there's always a song in there.
Right.
So when we get to break it back down to the acoustic versions of them, we're like, we can let the song kind of stand out a little bit more. So we've been thinking about a few more acoustic things just to let the music kind of rear its head a little bit more and let the lyrics kind of step forward a bit more.
And what about live performances? Are they on the horizon?
Oh man.
Yeah. So we had
100%.
So unfortunately, I basically got really ill like a month ago. I spent a bit of time in hospital, so we had to cancel. Like we had some really cool live shows, but the last thing we did the So Far Sounds about a month ago.
Yeah.
And Southport Weekender.
Okay.
Soulful remix, sorry. And we had a really good one at Southport Weekender, and we got Secret Garden Party we're doing live.
Right.
And
How long did you get at Southport? Was that a full show? Or?
we had 75 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
Yeah.
It was
Wow,
amazing.
in the Powerhouse, right?
In the
Or was it in
on
the-
the Sunset Beach stage
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
on a Saturday. Yeah,
Nice.
no, it's like it's Southport Weekender. So
Yeah,
it's a
man,
dream
it's just
to
big.
play that. Yeah.
Wicked. Well done. That is absolutely amazing. Now, talking of live performances, however, I need to talk to you, Renel, because, wow, when I was doing a bit of research, you, sir, have been given the Ivor Novello Award. Now, Ivor Novello, for those that don't know, you're in good company. Paul McCartney, John Lennon. It's just like just huge people that have got an Ivor Novello Award as well. Amy Winehouse, if I'm not mistaken, has also got one, and Joan Armatrading too. But you got an Ivor Novello Award for your Windrush album. Am I right in saying that?
Yes, the album I was commissioned to write. Called it's called the Windrush Suite. It was originally supposed to be a live gig. I was commissioned by the Vortex. And then COVID happened. So lockdown. And we were thinking of a way to still create this music specifically for Windrush Day. And I was like, well, all my favorite musicians are at home because no one's touring. So let's write. Let me just write and produce something as a body of work that can live on longer than just one day.
So how did that, you created an album, there's what, 5 or 6 tracks on that album, am I right?
4 tracks.
4 tracks.
Yes, 4 very long tracks.
Last Saturday was Windrush Day. And this is why I want to talk about this, because this track, the vision they had, absolutely stunning. It's not just music. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you're playing most of the instrumental parts in this, most of the instruments in this, is that right?
That's correct. Piano, guitar, bass, percussion. My good friend Samson Jatto was on drums. Amazing drummer.
Because I saw the video online.
Yes, yeah. I would send him like the track with me playing drums badly, and then he'd play it back better.
And it corrects you how to do it properly.
Yeah, literally that, yeah.
You got some special people on this.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Ayana Witter-Johnson, amazing composer and performer. She plays cello as well as piano. My sis Nandi is on it as well.
Right.
Torian is a phenomenal saxophone player. Orphy Robinson on vibes and marimba.
But we got some even more special people talking on it. From what I understand.
Oh my gosh, the legend himself, Renell Shaw the First, my granddad, is talking on it, as well as my grandma, my mum,
That's just history recorded.
Yeah, and my wife is tap dancing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to get into this. I need to play this because I was listening to it. I was like, what? Just the musician, just the music behind it is amazing. Then the vocals come in. Guys and girls, you got to listen to this. Absolutely beautiful. The vision they had, part of a Windrush Suite, part of the album, the Windrush Suite. And this won you the Ivor Novello Award. You know, we all take for granted just how easy life kind of is, or forgetting. You know, I'm a son of immigrants. I'm a son. My family moved to the UK. My family moved to England. I know how hard they worked. And we seem to take it all for granted today without realizing the fear. Personally, I'd be sitting there thinking, I'm moving to a new country. I'm moving to somewhere that I've never been to before. I've got me a job, or I've got to find a job. I've got to find somewhere to live. And today we sit there and I'm like, I'm going to go on Facebook. Anyone got somewhere for me to live? Can I raise some money, do a crowd fund? Mm-hmm. No, back then it was like, I know my grandmother had 1 million jobs cleaning and ironing and everything else when she came here to support the family. And it's like, whoa, we forget all of that.
100%. I mean, that's why this tune is called The Vision They Had, because my grandparents came here with a vision, and they're very focused individuals. And their thing was eyes on the prize, make it happen.
Wow.
So I kind of, doing this music was my way of honoring their legacy as well, you know, so that myself, my siblings, cousins, kids, grandkids can understand, you know, as my mum and grandparents would always say, you have to make people know where you come from.
Yeah. And being celebrated with such a beautiful award as well.
Yes.
Yeah. How did they feel knowing that they was going to be part of this?
If I'm honest, my grandparents are really chill. They were just like, I just called them up, had a phone call with them. I said, yo, grandma, granddad, I'm recording. They were like, yeah, man, do your thing. And just had a conversation. Like, the recorded combos, those are normal conversations I would have with them anyway. Wow. In the house, Christmas time, on the phone. So I just let them know I'm recording. I've got a music project idea and I'd love to have you on it. They were like, yeah, do what you need to do. And that was it. So even when I won the Ivor, my granddad knows what an Ivor Novello is. He was a jazz musician.
Okay.
So, and we share the same name. His name is Renell Shaw. So when he saw that name on the Ivor, it was almost like, this is for me, but this is for us as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so where does that award sit? In a box in a loft?
No. At the moment, it is in a box, but that's because I'm currently moving house.
Right.
But normally it sits in my studio at home, right next to just a kind of mantle of a few kind of like personal things that I keep, just to keep the energy right, you know? Absolutely beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 Fox in the studio. We need to take another quick advert break. On the other side, we're going to play another track from their amazing EP, plus have a conversation with Max as well, because this guy, wow! You guys need to know. Don't go anywhere.
This is My Soul.
Mi-Soul Radio are proud to be representing at the hottest new European festival in 2024. Sunsebeat New Horizons takes place for 4 amazing days and nights from July the 18th to the 21st on the beautiful beaches of Caparica, just outside Lisbon, Portugal. Kerry Chandler, David Rodigan, Dave Lee, Kenny Dope, Gordon Mack, Terry Jones, Bigger, Abby Clark, yours truly Ronnie Harrell, and more. For all your information on Sunsebeat New Horizons, go to soulful.com.
The Streatham Soul Club takes place every Friday, Saturday and Sunday at the White Lion in Streatham. We invite some of London's finest DJs to play at our parties, including DJs from Mi-Soul Radio. With food, 2-for-1 cocktails and birthday packages, we are a fantastic venue for your celebration. Visit whitelionsw16.co.uk for DJ listings, reservations and party bookings. Streatham Soul Club every weekend at the White Lion in Streatham.
How you doing, beautiful people? This is Ronnie Harrell.
Here's Ronnie.
Tune into My Drive with me every single weekday, Monday to Friday, 4 till 7 p.m. It's your drive time fix with the hottest gems, classic and new. I deliver the mix at 20 to 6, a live daily mix to keep your day moving nice and neatly. There's the one to watch, all your traffic and travel updates, and my traffic jam, aka my record of the week that you need to know about. So that's My Drive, weekdays 4 through till 7 with me, Ronnie Harrell, on My Soul. It's a beautiful thing.
The best soulful music. Weekdays, the specialist sound of My Soul.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have got 2 Fox live in the studio. So much love pouring in this evening. I've been a really naughty boy tonight as well. I haven't given big props to the missus, the beautiful Laura, to Lila, to Don Don, and of course to DM as well. This is how we're getting down. Big love to my boy Neil all the way in Croydon. To Sue Banks, she says, what a brilliant sound. Julia Gerlin in the house. Where have you been, young lady? I've just read your email. I'm glad you're okay. I hope you are recovering well. Sending you so much love and light. To Neil Lockie in LA, in Santa Barbara, driving around, listening to Borgie. I like that. This is how we're getting down tonight. 2 Fox live in the studio. To Angel Sonia, I do apologise. To my boy Marcus, to Michelle Marsh, Skelly McD, Perry T, Angie and Annette, Jay Bubsy, Nick Taliad, Jamie Washbourne, Mark Ibbotson and the family, Tracy Marshall. So many beautiful people joining me tonight, and not forgetting the one and only Miss Sarah Foote. Sending you so much love. Right now we need to have a little bit of a focus though on Max Sinal. Max, talk to me. You have been recognised by DJ Magazine as one of the best emerging artists. You've gained support from the likes of Giles Peterson, KLC, if that's how you pronounce it, if I'm not mistaken, Roy, just mega stuff. And now obviously you're doing work with 2 Fox and or as part of 2 Fox. Tell me, in your career, since you started getting into this thing of ours called music, who has it that's been influencing your style?
I mean, well, I started out like on the pirate circuit, late 90s, in the garage world, and I could never discount for me, like Tough Jam, Wookie. I mean, there's so many, Todd Edwards, a lot of names from back then have kind of influenced me over the years. More recently, Louis Vega, Moody Man, have influenced me quite a lot. like love the whole Detroit thing, like the jazzy tip, and the influences are far and wide from like Samande, Salt, more recently. I listen to like a wide range of things and sort of get bits with.
Get bits, yeah. I'm hearing that. And with regards to the music, because you're also quite a well-known DJ as well, the music that you play out, is it kind of similar to that influence, Detroit sound?
It's quite varied. I do for my solo stuff as well. It's kind of like deep soulful, jazzy kind of thing. But then when I play out, I play anything from that to like kind of worldy stuff to when the time's right. I played at Fabric on Friday. I'll go up to like 133 BPM.
Is that more techie? Right.
Techno stuff. And but it's. I love a lot of breaks, but mainly there's got to be some soul in it.
Is it more vocally?
I'm a sucker for a good vocal. Yeah. Production-wise and DJ-wise, it's just a shame I can't sing for anything. So.
That's not true. We heard you. No, we didn't.
That's what Nanny's there for.
You've also launched your album as well, Soul Quest Records.
My label,
How's that? Not your album, sorry, your label. How's that been influenced? Is that kind of the same kind of idea behind that?
Yeah, it's it was originally quite. So it's me and two friends, and it was originally like a sort of outlet to release our own stuff. But I've kind of it's sort of deep soulful, nice vocals, a lot of live instrumentation. Launched it last year, just over a year ago on the 7th release. Now we do digital and vinyl releases.
Oh wow!
And we actually had on December, we released Two Fox So Long with Liam Bailey and BB James, which was nice to kind of like merge the worlds.
Yeah. So you can actually be in charge of what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we did a very fair deal on it.
Okay. So do you still, Two Fox doing that on your label, who's in charge of that? Is that you as a label owner or you as part of Two Fox?
I mean,
difficult.
A bit of both. I think it's we definitely worked as a like label wise and Two Fox team. Like we all worked as I'm like slap bang in the middle of it all, but it was definitely a collaborative kind of strategy for the release and yeah.
And are there more stuff coming out on that label from Two Fox?
Potentially, yeah. We've got a So Long remix package actually that we're going to drop in autumn with we've got Manu on it, David Bailey, Koflo, some
strong names,
some really great remixes on there that we're excited to get out.
And is that going to be on vinyl as well?
Now that you mention it, yeah, maybe. Yeah, limited, yeah, maybe like a couple hundred, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, good shout.
Okay, there you go. Well, do you know what? It's beautiful. This weekend though, you've got something real special happening.
This week?
Are you not playing? I forgot about that one. I heard about it the other day. I'm like, what am I doing this weekend? Am I putting my feet up?
Yeah, it's going to be quite an intense one. Yeah. So, yeah, at Glastonbury we've got a Two Fox DJ set at Glastonbury on a Thursday at the Wishing Well, which has replaced the Rabbit Hole, and then I've got 4 other DJ sets under a million other aliases throughout the weekend.
So, are these aliases the same kind of vibe, or are they different?
So I've got Maxon now, obviously, which is like deep soulful house, and then I've got an alias called Rotate 38 with Piers from Rudimental, where it's just like house, disco, soul, like anything kind of.
So if someone sees your name Maxi now up, they'll know what to expect. If they see another moniker from you, it's a different set each time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably some crossovers here and there, but...
And you wear different outfits for each persona?
Different.
You talk different.
I wear marshmallow and
Sounds like the missus, all these personalities. No, I didn't say that, babe.
Unfortunately, everyone's got to put up with the same face for everything. I'm sorry about that.
But that's awesome. Glasgow this weekend. Have you done Glasgow before?
I've been doing it since 2013. I've been playing there.
Wow. That must be it's
my favourite place on earth.
Wow.
Nothing comes close.
Did you get lost in there?
Yeah. In every sense of the word.
So we've got the album, we've got loads of DJ sets, we've got Two Fox as well. Both of you now, if you could wave that magic wand, you've been doing this long enough, who is it you'd like to collaborate with?
We're working with a couple of them in a minute. But we can't say anything.
Come on, Mi-Soul exclusive, come on.
Do you know what we can say?
There's only a few 100,000 listening. It's cool.
I tell you who we'd love to work with. I'd love to get a track of Erykah Badu.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Queen Erykah. Love to get a track with Smokey Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah, just because like when Max and I get in the studio and work, like we always are looking for an angle.
Right.
You know? And I think, it's legacy. So instrumentally, on a personal note, there's a Cameroonian bassist, Richard Bonner. I love his sound. I think he'd be great. That's just me throwing names that I'm always looking at and just considering.
So Smokey, if you're listening,
Smokey,
right, reach out.
Sir Smokey.
Also, Pevin, if you happen to be listening.
Okay.
Shout.
So what would you do with Pevin? Would it be more instruments? Or
You know what? It's one of those things where, we'd do a beat and everything and just let him run, get him on any instrument he wants to get on.
Yeah. Because he's another instrumentalist.
He's an instrumentalist, great, but also if him and Renelle were in the same room writing, mate,
Okay.
it would be crazy.
And have you reached out to Pevin?
No.
Okay.
Soon.
And what about Erykah? Has she heard of Two Fox?
I doubt it. Maybe on the spiritual
She
realm,
may be
she's
listening. I'm
connected.
not joking. She may actually be
believe
listening.
That if you are,
Okay, if you are, I love you.
we have music.
We love
for
you, Erykah.
We have music.
You are
for
the queen.
Studio at MI-Soul, Erykah. Come on, hit me up. Let's get this going. Borg is going to be involved in just sitting there, right?
You've got to do the open shout. Someone needs to cut the dub plate.
There you go. Listen, guys, we've got. Oh, actually, Neil actually thought you sounded like Erykah Badu.
She's my template.
Wow.
Like Erykah, Jill Scott, Shaka Khan. Those people are my template. So if someone says that, thank you, that is everything to me.
Okay. So would you like to do a duet with Erykah?
I would cry my eyes out. Yes.
Would you be able to do that?
my eyes out.
And I've recorded it and turned it into a song.
You know what? I've seen her DJ once, and
Okay.
we locked eyes, and I literally felt like I'd gone into.
Did you put messages on your phone and hold it up?
No, literally, we just locked eyes for a second, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I looked at the eyes of just God.
Wow.
Yeah, so I would love to be on stage with her. That is my dream. I've seen her live a few times now, so it would be nice to be on stage with her. If that happens, yes, Lord.
Here we go. We are on the last track of this amazing EP. Now, this one here, slightly different. We've got spoken word on it. We got Lavelle singing on it as well. Mm-hmm. We got Sophia, who's, do you know what? I actually need to loop this just a little bit more because this woman's voice, Sophia Thakor, is that how you pronounce it?
Tucker.
Her spoken word, guys, just listen to this, right? It's called Mare Street State of Mind. Before we play it, actually, why Mare Street?
It's the manner, innit?
It ends.
Hackney.
So every, with us, the common ground's been Hackney from the start. So and Mare Street it holds a significant place.
Because it's changed a hell of a lot over the past 15
It has,
years.
but you know what? Hackney has changed a lot.
Yeah.
But Mare Street
Mare Street's
is
still Mare
still
Street.
kind of the same.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's
And I guess if you think whether it's pirate DJ, theatre, gigs, club nights, we've all kind of connected at some point in Hackney over there. So that Mare Street, we understand that Mare Street state of mind.
Let's get into this. Mare Street State of Mind, 2 Fox. Sophia Thakor? Thakor?
Yeah.
And Lavelle on the vocals as well. Let's get into this. This in the background, Mare Street State of Mind, 2 Fox featuring Sophia Thakor and Lavelle, if I said it right. Hey Sophia, I hope I haven't annoyed you by not saying your name properly. A Mare Street State of Mind we played. And actually we didn't play it, you guys performed it. Just Be live in the studio, and we kicked off with Elevation, which is the title name of this EP that dropped last couple of weeks ago, right? Guys, you need to go and get this. It's available on all downloads, right? Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah.
And I want to know now. So we got this massive EP. What's next? What's coming up? Talk to me.
Okay, so we are performing more. You know, we've got a lot of releases. We just want to kind of connect with people a bit more and get more live gigs going. Remixes, we're kind of focusing on just, again, connecting and expanding the network by, reaching out and remixing people's stuff.
Oh, you're actually remixing people's stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had a few things come through. We're
Anything you can share?
Not yet. We're picky, so we're still
Watch this
figuring
space.
out. Yeah, but you will be one of the first to know.
Okay, UK stuff, is it, or is it international?
It's a mix.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've also got remix packages of like we mentioned the So Long thing, and then we've got remix package of the Elevation EP, which is
Of the whole E EP?
yeah, well of two. There's 3 remixes of 2 of the tracks, and like some mind blowing. We can't say who, even though I'm bursting at the seam. I'm like, don't say it, Max. And then
The Mi-Soul exclusive coming out?
and that's gonna be a vinyl release as well.
Right.
Soul Clap Records are doing a vinyl release for that, which is really exciting.
Okay, so an amazing label. Soul Clap, big props to you guys on
big love to
this.
Soul Clap.
You know, it's gorgeous. Now, where can everyone find out about you guys? Where can they know a bit more? Talk to me about your profiles, your socials, and what have you. People want to reach out. What's the Instagram handle?
This is where our manager would be like, get this right, boys, get this right. But I mean, Instagram, you know, at 2Fox London, we're pretty active on there.
Okay.
It's weird because we just want to get on stage in the clubs and perform and connect with people like that. But we are active on our socials. Everything is 2Fox London.
Across all social media?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, young lady? Where can people find you?
I'm also most active on Instagram, and I'm down as This Is Nandi, Nandi.
Fantastic. And lastly, for Max and all of your, don't talk about all 15 of your alter egos. just one is more than enough.
I'll just give my phone number. It's 079. My Instagram is max_soulquest.
Right. And we know you've got your own personal as well, where you've got loads of personal kind of performances as well on there, right?
Yeah. So my my Instagram, the one that I haven't deleted yet, is called Maestro Shaw. And
Maestro is correct.
Yeah. I mean, I chose the name because it was more like, to be sure is about being certain without any doubt. So it's about mastering certainty.
Oh, I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, 2Fox in the studio. Thank you so much, guys, for coming down. I really appreciate it. You've been amazing.
Thank you for having us.
And also, thanks for all the support. We appreciate it. To everyone on Mi-Soul, man. Like, we really, really appreciate all the love you've been showing this last couple months. So big up. Thank you.
Big love.
Wicked. 2Fox in the house. Boys and girls, go find that EP. Trust me, you need it in your collection. Do not go anywhere. Borgie will be back straight after these ads into the mix.